What if there are places on Earth where the rules of reality seem to bend, where history defies logic, and where nature itself whispers secrets we can't quite comprehend? What if some of the most famous, or even hidden, corners of our planet hold mysteries that science, for all its brilliance, simply cannot explain? In this video, we're embarking on a journey to 10 of Earth's most enigmatic locations, places shrouded in mystery, defying rational explanation, and challenging everything you thought you knew about our world. From ancient structures built with impossible precision to vast, silent forests where compasses fail, and even a secret Bermuda Triangle you've never heard of. Get ready to have your mind blown. And trust me, the number one location on this list is a place so hidden, so bizarre, it makes you wonder what else is truly being kept from public knowledge. You're about to discover incredible landscapes, baffling historical sites, and geographical anomalies that leave even seasoned explorers and scientists stumped. And stick around, because right in the middle of this video, I'm going to reveal a place where time itself seems to slow down and objects appear to defy gravity. It's a truly surreal experience. Before we delve into these mind-bending destinations, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, share this with a friend who loves an unsolved mystery, and if you haven't already, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on more awe-inspiring content from 360 World. And I want to hear from you. Which of these inexplicable places would you dare to visit? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, let's journey to the strange and unexplainable corners of our planet. Starting with number 10. Prepare to be amazed and perplexed. 10. The sliding rocks of Death Valley. Imagine massive rocks, some weighing hundreds of pounds, moving across a dry lake bed, leaving long, clear trails behind them in the mud. But here's the catch. No human, animal, or machine is ever seen moving them, and no one has ever witnessed them in motion. These are the sailing stones of Racetrack Playa in Death Valley, a natural phenomenon that remained a baffling mystery for decades. What force silently propels these giant rocks for years? The movement of these stones on the flat, vast Racetrack Playa was one of the most intriguing geological puzzles. While the trails indicate movement, scientists couldn't explain how they moved, as the conditions were seemingly too calm for wind alone to push them. It wasn't until 2014 that scientists finally captured the phenomenon on time-lapse cameras, revealing that rare conditions of thin layers of ice, coupled with light winds, were just enough to float and then push the rocks. However, the precise interaction of all these factors and the sheer scale and uniformity of the trails still hold a certain mystical quality that science continues to refine its understanding of. It's a testament to how even seemingly simple natural occurrences can hide complex secrets. Nature's own slow-motion Rida, isn't it? What other hidden forces do you think are at play in our world? Let me know in the comments, and brace yourself, because our next location is a chillingly silent forest that seems to swallow sounds. 9. The Aoki Gajara Forest, Japan's suicide forest. And its strange phenomena beneath the majestic shadow of Mount Fuji lies a dense forest so eerie, so profoundly silent, that compasses often go haywire within its depths. known tragically as Japan's suicide forests, its unsettling tranquility and the strange magnetic anomalies reported within it remain a disturbing, unexplainable characteristic. What makes this forest so profoundly disorienting? Aoki Gajara is infamous worldwide for the tragic number of people who choose to end their lives there. Beyond the human tragedy, the forest itself exhibits perplexing natural phenomena. Its dense, uniform trees block out light and sound, creating an unnatural quiet that can be deeply unsettling. More scientifically intriguing are the widespread reports of compasses and GPS devices malfunctioning severely within its boundaries. While some attribute this to the high iron content in the volcanic soil from Mount Fuji, experts suggest the iron concentration isn't high enough to cause such significant and localized magnetic disruptions. Is it geological? Or does the sheer density and unique environment create some unknown electromagnetic interference? The forest's unsettling silence and magnetic anomalies continue to baffle. A place that literally messes with your sense of direction and sound. Truly unsettling, isn't it? Don't go anywhere, because the next place defies our understanding of ancient construction. 8. Puma Punku. Impossible ancient stonework. Imagine colossal stone blocks weighing over 100 tons, cut with such laser-like precision that their surfaces are perfectly flat. And intricate, geometric H-shaped cuts are carved with angles too perfect for any known ancient technology. This isn't modern engineering. This is Puma Punku in Bolivia, part of the Tiahuanaco site, and its construction techniques remain one of archaeology's greatest, most baffling mysteries. How did a civilization without the wheel or advanced metal tools create such perfect stonework? Puma Punku consists of massive, intricately carved blocks of diorite and granite, stones so hard that they are almost impossible to cut even with modern tools. What mystifies archaeologists are the perfectly straight lines, uniform angles, and unique H and I-shaped blocks with precise indentations, suggesting mass production and interlocking assembly techniques. These cuts imply the use of highly sophisticated tools that either didn't exist or have never been found from the Tiwanaku culture. Theories range from lost ancient technology, advanced knowledge inherited from an unknown source, or even extraterrestrial assistance. Mainstream explanations struggled to account for the scale, precision, and complexity without resorting to tools that simply weren't available to them. It stands as a monumental enigma, a lost ancient technology, or something else entirely. It makes you question everything about early civilizations. And if you think that's strange, wait until you hear about our number 7, a place where people experience bizarre time distortions. 7. The anomaly zone of San Luis Valley. Time and gravity defy logic deep in Colorado's San Luis Valley. Stories abound of a strange anomaly zone where compasses spin wildly, electronic devices fail, and witnesses claim to experience bizarre time distortions, seeing objects in the sky and feeling an inexplicable pull. This isn't just a local legend. The area has been a hotbed of UFO sightings and inexplicable phenomena for decades, making it a true gravitational and temporal mystery. What unseen forces are at work here? The San Luis Valley has been dubbed a UFO hotspot since the 1960s, with countless reports of strange lights, bizarre animal mutilations, and inexplicable phenomena. Beyond the UFO lore, many visitors and residents report feeling a distinct energy or pull in certain areas. Perhaps most baffling are anecdotal reports of time distortions where clocks speed up or slow down, or people feel like time passes differently. While science has no formal explanation, some speculate about unique geological formations creating electromagnetic anomalies or even a localized breakdown in the space-time continuum. The consistent pattern of strange occurrences over decades makes it more than just a collection of random incidents. It suggests a pervasive, unexplained influence, a place where time itself might be a suggestion. Truly mine. What would you do if your watch suddenly skipped an hour there? Coming up next, a bizarre natural formation that science can't fully explain. 6. The Nazca Lines. Giants in the desert, etched for unknown reasons. Imagine vast geoglyphs depicting animals, geometric shapes, and humanoids, etched into the desert floor so enormous that they can only be fully appreciated from high in the sky. Created by the ancient Nazca culture, the Nazca Lines in Peru remain one of archaeology's greatest puzzles. Not just how they were made with such precision, but why they were created on such a massive scale for an audience that could only be seen from above. Who were they meant for? Created between 500 BC and AD 500. These hundreds of massive etchings stretch across 450 square miles of the Nazca Desert. The precision and scale are astounding given the primitive tools available. Theories about their purpose abound: astronomical calendars, ritual pathways, water divination maps, or even landing strips for extraterrestrials. While mainstream archaeology offers explanations about religious rituals and astronomical alignments, the question of why an ancient culture would invest so much effort into creating designs only visible from a vantage point they theoretically lacked remains a profound mystery. The sheer effort and unique perspective required to fully appreciate them continue to fuel speculation about their true meaning and intended audience. Giants in the sand, watching the skies. Who were they speaking to? Don't go anywhere, because the next place is a real-life Devil's Sea with a terrifying reputation. 5. The Dragon's Triangle. Japan's Bermuda Triangle, far to the west of the Pacific, lies another treacherous body of water, infamous for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes, unexplained lights, and bizarre magnetic anomalies. This isn't the Atlantic. It's the Dragon's Triangle, also known as the Devil's Sea, off the coast of Japan, and its history of unexplained vanishings rivals that of its more famous Atlantic counterpart. What unseen forces are at play in these dark waters? Stretching from the coast of Japan, around Miyake Island, and extending to the Pacific, the Dragon's Triangle has long been feared by Japanese fishermen. Numerous ships, including a Japanese research vessel, the Kaijomaru no 5, and its crew of 31, have mysteriously disappeared within its boundaries, leaving no trace. Reports include sudden magnetic disturbances, strange fog, and lights in the sky, while official explanations often cite bad weather or human error. The consistent pattern of vanishings in a geographically defined area, mirroring the Bermuda Triangle, has led to theories involving methane hydrates, undersea volcanic activity, or even unknown electromagnetic forces that can affect navigation and consciousness. Its official designation as a danger zone by the Japanese government only adds to its chilling mystique. Another maritime mystery: swallowing ships whole. What do you think is really going on in these triangles? Our next mystery involves a bizarro acoustic phenomenon that no one can explain. For the Stonehenge of America. America's Stonehenge and its unexplained purpose. Hidden in the New Hampshire woods, a sprawling complex of massive stone structures, chambers, and standing stones, seemingly aligned with astronomical events, predates European settlement by thousands of years. This isn't a Native American village. It's America's Stonehenge, and its mysterious builders' true purpose and unexplained features continue to baffle archaeologists and historians who built this ancient complex, and for what purpose. America's Stonehenge consists of numerous stone structures, including cairns, walls, and a large central altar stone covering a 30-acre site. What makes it perplexing are the astronomical alignments, evidence of ancient stone tools, and carbon dating that places some activity as far back as 4,000 years ago, long before known indigenous populations were thought to have such complex building capabilities. Theories range from it being an ancient astronomical observatory, a ceremonial site, or even evidence of pre-Columbian transatlantic contact. Mainstream archaeology struggles to definitively attribute its construction to known native cultures or fully explain its advanced features. It stands as a silent, stony enigma, an ancient mystery, right? In our own backyard. What do you think was its true purpose? Now, prepare for the top 3, which delve into some of Earth's most profound and baffling secrets. The next one is about a place where light behaves bizarre. 3. The Marfa Lights? Desert orbs that defy explanation. In a remote desert basin near Marfa, Texas, mysterious dancing lights have appeared nightly for over a century, defying all conventional explanation. They float, merge, split, and vanish, observed by countless witnesses, yet no known natural or artificial source can account for them. These are the Marfa Lights, one of America's longest-running, most baffling unexplained aerial phenomena. What are these spectral orbs? First officially recorded in 1883, the Marfa Lights are a fascinating and persistent enigma. They are typically described as spherical, glowing orbs, ranging in color from white to yellow, red, or blue, that appear above the horizon. While many theories have been proposed, car headlights, atmospheric reflections, natural gases, or even plasma phenomena, none fully explain all observed characteristics. Controlled experiments and scientific studies have been conducted, but the lights remain unpredictable and resistant to a single, conclusive explanation. The sheer consistency of their appearance over such a long period, witnessed by generations of people, makes them more than just an optical illusion. They are a truly localized, unexplained natural phenomena that continues to draw scientists and tourists alike. A nightly light show with no known director. If you saw them, what would be your first thought? Up next, a truly bizarre natural phenomena that seems to come alive. To the sleeping city of Kalachi. The mystery of unexplained sleep. Imagine an entire village where residents suddenly, and without warning, fall into a deep sleep for days, even weeks, only to wake up with memory loss, hallucinations, and severe headaches. This isn't a strange virus. It's the sleeping city of Kalachi in Kazakhstan, a baffling phenomenon that plagued residents for years, defied medical and scientific explanation, and forced the entire village to be what force was putting everyone to sleep. From 2013 to 2015, the remote village of Kalachi experienced a perplexing epidemic of sleeping sickness. Over 140 residents, including children, would suddenly fall asleep in the middle of daily activities, sometimes for as long as 6 days. Upon waking, they suffered from severe memory loss, dizziness, nausea, and hallucinations. Extensive medical and environmental investigations were conducted, ruling out everything from infections and pesticides to radiation. Scientists eventually hypothesized that high concentrations of carbon monoxide and other hydrocarbons from a nearby abandoned uranium mine might be accumulating in the village's air, causing a form of narcosis. However, even this theory faced inconsistencies and couldn't fully explain the sudden onset, the extreme duration, and the specific neurological aftermath. In all cases, the entire village was eventually abandoned, leaving the phenomenon an unsettling, real-life mystery. An entire village put to sleep by an invisible force. Truly unsettling. And now, for the mystery that truly makes you question the very ground you stand on. This is the one you won't forget. 1. The Devil's Kettle Falls, where half a river vanishes underground. Imagine a river splitting around a rock formation, with half of its water cascading over a waterfall and continuing downstream as normal. But the other half plunges into a deep, seemingly bottomless pothole, a cavern in the rock, and simply vanishes forever without ever resurfacing. This isn't a trick of light. This is Devil's Kettle Falls in Minnesota, and despite decades of scientific investigation, no one has ever found where the missing half of the Brule River actually goes. Where does the water disappear? Located in Judge C.R. Magny State Park, Devil's Kettle is one of Earth's most intriguing hydrological enigmas. At the top of the falls, the Brule River splits. One side descends normally. The other half disappears into a large pothole carved into the rock. Scientists have tried everything to track its path, pouring dyes, logs, and even ping-pong balls into the kettle. But none have ever reappeared anywhere downstream or in Lake Superior. Geological theories suggest an underground cave system or a lava tube, but no exit point has ever been found, despite extensive searches and geological mapping. The sheer volume of water disappearing daily, year after year, without a trace, makes it a perplexing and unique natural mystery that continues to defy a complete explanation. Half a river, simply gone. It makes you wonder what hidden passages lie beneath our feet. From silent forests and invisible forces to vanishing water and ancient riddles, our planet is brimming with places that defy simple explanation. These mysteries serve as a powerful reminder that even in our modern, scientifically advanced world, the Earth still holds countless secrets, challenging our understanding and inspiring our sense of wonder. But these are just a few glimpses into the incredible unknown. If these enigmatic locations left you wanting more, then you absolutely have to check out our next video right here, where we explore even more bizarre historical events that science can't explain. You won't want to miss it. And remember, If you only scrolled to the end of this video, you missed out on the unsettling mystery of the sleeping village, and the baffling, impossible stonework of Puma Punku. Definitely go back and watch those parts. Before you go, hit that like button one last time. Share this video with anyone who's fascinated by the unexplained, and if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the 360 World community and let's keep exploring the planet's most profound mysteries together. Until next time, stay curious, stay questioning, and keep looking for the extraordinary in the seemingly ordinary.